Yo, 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 what's up, guys? What's up? What's up? I had a chance to get out and ride the Dualtron X2 and for the first time try out my new helmet. And I just wanted to share my initial thoughts of the Icon Airframe Pro carbon helmet. First and foremost out the gate, whenever I started on my journey, I could tell that this helmet was much, much lighter than the Icon Crosslink that I have with the red shield on it. And this helmet, the aerodynamics of this helmet is amazing. I mean, simply amazing. When I was riding, I could barely feel it on my head, without any logos or any gimmicks to set it off. The Icon Airframe Pro Carbon helmet it's an amazing helmet. And here on this ride, I'm just basically cruising, at around 50, 55 every now and again. But the profile on this helmet, and I think on the website it's mentioned as ECE certification, and it has several different types of paddings that you can get for it based on the size of your head. I'm not a true oval, so I basically have the pads that my helmet came with stock. So right now it feels a little tight around the chin area, but I could tell that tightness is the type of tightness that will eventually kind of break in just a little bit, and it's not too tight so that I can't move my mouth or move my jawline around a little bit on the inside of the helmet. And the thing that I like about this helmet is that when you kind of tilt your head forward just a little bit, it makes the aerodynamics of this helmet even more spectacular. I mean, the profile of the helmet, it kind of sits up a little bit off my neck, which I kind of like the Icon Crosslink, the way it kind of sits down on my neck just a little bit, but it leaves enough room so that whenever I bend my head down or up, the helmet doesn't touch my chest, or it doesn't interfere with the collar of my motorcycle jacket or whatever shirt I'm wearing at the time. But throughout this ride, man, I'm telling you, every opportunity that I got to really get a feel of the aerodynamics of this helmet, I mean, I just let it rip, and I got in a nice crouch position every now and again so that I could just feel the airflow. And that's another thing I want to talk about, the airflow inside this helmet. It has two levels that you can adjust the airflow on the top of the helmet, and then it has that mouth opening there, which I kept closed because it's a little chilly out here today, and so the airflow was like spectacular. I don't have a pin lock in this helmet, and not once did I have fogging of my lens, of my shield. And another thing that I noticed, that on my other helmets, occasionally I'll lift the hood up to kind of, because it feels a little claustrophobic on the inside, and feels like it might be gathering a little moisture. But with this helmet right here, I never had to lift my shield up because it's like the airflow was spectacular. And I was just vibing out on this ride and enjoying the feel of this helmet. But the helmet is extremely light compared to my other helmets. Compared to my Icon Atlas, and the one I have is 2.0. I don't have the 3.0, and but compared to that one, I think this helmet is even lighter than the Atlas. And every time that I got down in that crouch position, the airflow was wonderful. The aerodynamics of the helmet was wonderful. I mean, everything flowed perfectly with this helmet. Now it's a little bit on the pricey end at $550, and who that rides an electric scooter want to pay $550 for a carbon fiber helmet? I do. I'm the one that wants to pay that, because safety, you can't put a price on safety. That's my opinion. But the low profile vents throughout the shell of this helmet, the fog-free Icon optics face shield that you have on there, the locking system underneath my chin is secure. It has a removable chin curtain underneath, but I kept my chin curtain in because it was a little chilly out, and I'm glad I did, because it made the helmet even quieter, which is the next thing that I'll talk about. This helmet, I could, it was very quiet in my helmet, very quiet. I was riding with a Bluetooth speaker on this ride, and I could still hear the music, but yet the wind noise on the inside of the helmet was very minimal. So, that's just my first initial impressions after riding. But one of the other things that Icon, brags about when it comes to, the Icon airframe is that it has world standard certifications. I think that's the DOT, the ECE, and the SAI, which is Australia, and the SG, which is Japan. It has all these certifications, so it kind of stands firm on the quality of helmet that you're getting as far as the certifications are concerned, and meeting certifications of riding with a helmet that can protect your head in the event of an accident. And it has a traditional 3-piece liner, nothing real special, but the padding is so soft, and it has that, what I forgot what it's called. It has first of all, the carbon fiber. Let me talk about the carbon fiber. The shell is beautiful. I'm telling you, this shell is, it's absolutely beautiful, and it's perfect for my next scooter that I'm going to be riding whenever it's done, which is the Beyond Thrust. But this thing has aerospace grade carbon fiber, and when you see it up close, it's beautiful. Initially, I ordered the carbon. I ordered the Icon Airframe Pro Carbon Red, and but the red shield that came with my helmet, it actually has some imperfections in the shield, and so I called Cycle Gear, where I bought it from, and real nice customer service, awesome, spectacular customer service, A1, and I requested a new shield, and they agreed to send me one out with no problem. And then I was just thinking, as I was looking at the gold shield on mine, I was like, man, I know that gold shield won't 100% match with the red decals on this helmet. But I'm gonna ask if they would, swap it out for the gold shield. And I asked, and they gave me the gold shield. And so I'm rocking the gold shield here with the carbon, with the red version of the helmet. And it all goes together wonderfully, because the accents behind that red in this helmet, it has some gold in it. And so I was like, this to me, this is perfect. I like it. So I got the best of both worlds. I got, a gold shield with, with a little bit of red there as well. But my initial thoughts, out the gate is that, man, this helmet is awesome. It's amazing. It's definitely an upgrade from my Icon Crosslink Airflite, but I'm still wear that. I'm gonna still be rocking that with my red and my silver visor. But this helmet right here is going to be my go-to helmet when I want to, when I want to just go on a long ride on the Dualtron X2 without having the weight of, without having, with the lighter helmet. In other words, longer ride, lighter helmet, so that I won't experience any neck fatigue. I haven't experienced any neck fatigue since I've been riding with, maybe with my FEMA, my first helmet. I had the FEMA modular helmet, and with that helmet, after about 15-20 miles, I could start to feel a little bit on my neck, but it's only because of the wind lag that helmet collects. That's the wonderful thing about having a helmet that's nice and aerodynamic. It has the ability to kind of like dice you through the air without having that drag on your neck. But I ripped it on this ride for 55, 60 here and there. But this helmet, it stood in there like a champ. Well, that's pretty much all I got for now, guys, and thank you for watching. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe or like, and I appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.